Namaste children, welcome to English class. Children, in our previous videos, we discussed about your 7th lesson, Girls Can't Play Cricket, and also its exercise part. And in our today's video, we are going to discuss about a poem called Laughing Song. I am going to sing that poem in my today's video, and also I am going to give you the meanings of that poem along with the explanation of the poem. Please look at your screen, all of you. I am going to sing that poem now. If you have textbook, you can open it and sit. If you don't have the textbook, please look at your screen and understand what I am going to sing. It is the poem Laughing Song. It is given in page number 89 of your English textbook. I am going to sing this poem now. Laughing Song. When the green woods laugh with the voice of joy, and the dimpling stream runs laughing by. When the air does laugh with our merry wit, and the green hill laughs with the noise of it. When the meadows laugh with the lively green, and the grasshopper laughs in the merry scene. When the Mary and Susan and Emily with their sweet round mouths sing ha ha hey. When the painted birds laugh in the shade. Where our table with cherries and nuts is spread, come, live and be merry and join with me to sing the sweet chorus of Aha Hey. This poem is written by William Blake. Once again I am going to sing this poem now. Listen carefully. Poem Laughing Song. When the green woods laugh with the voice of joy, and the dimpling stream runs laughing by. When the air does laugh with our merry wit, and the green hill laughs with the noise of it. Second paragraph, see second stanza. First stanza is over. When the meadows laugh with the lively green, and the grasshopper laughs in the merry scene. When Mary and Susan and Emily with their sweet round mouths sing aha hey. Third stanza. When the painted birds laugh in the shade, where our table with cherries and nuts is spread. Come, live and be merry and join with me to sing the sweet chorus of Aha Hey. This poem is written by William Blake. William Blake is an English poet. He is an English poet. William Blake is the image I have. I will show to you who is William Blake. And look at the stanzas, all these three stanzas. At the end of each line you can see and you can find rhyming words. First and second lines you see joy and by. Third and fourth lines you see wit and wit and it. These two words are rhyming words. Green and seen, these two are rhyming words. Then shade and spread, these are rhyming words. Shade and spread, they are not rhyming words. Just you see, in the third stanza you are not getting any rhyming words. And in the first two stanzas you will get, it means especially first 6 lines, you are going to get rhyming words. Joy, by, wit, it, seen, green. So these kind of rhyming words you get. And William Blake, who is he? Let us go to that image now. Yes, he is the one, William Blake, writer of this poem, Laughing Song poem. It is written by this person, William Blake. His name is William Blake from England. He is from England, England country. Yes, meanings of this poem, laughing song. Meanings of new words. First word, dimpling. Dimpling is nothing but waves and curls on the water caused by the movement of the stream. Stream means it is a small water body. It will be flowing. Okay. When water will be flowing in the stream, because of its movement, it will be making some waves in the stream or curls in the stream. So those are called as dimplings. Small waves will be created in the stream while it's moving. Okay. That is why it is called as dimpling. We call it as dimpling. Next one, merry wit. Merry wit means it is nothing but happy conversation. Okay, conversation means it is interaction in between two people. Conversation, talking. Merry means happy. Happy wit is happy conversation. Next, third one. The meadows laugh with the lively green. Its meaning is the open grassy land seems to laugh when its green grass sways. Sways is moving for the wind. That grass will be moving, no? Because of wind it will be moving. That is called swaying. Alladta irutte grass, especially grass, because of wind it will be swaying. Okay, that is they given here. The open grassy land seems to laugh when its green grass sways. It means when green grass will be moving, then it looks like laughing. That poet says here. Fourth one, painted birds. It means bright colored birds are called as painted birds. Bright colored birds. Fifth one, shade is nothing but shadow. Shade is shadow. Shadow of the tree, that we can consider as shade. Next, merry scene. Merry scene is nothing but happy moment. Happy moment is called as merry scene. Last one, chorus. The part of a song that is repeated after each stanza. After each stanza, that line will be sung. It will be sung. That is considered as chorus, we call it. CHORUS, chorus. These are the meanings of this poem. After this class, I will send these meanings to your WhatsApp group. You can update these in your English CW. So now I am going to explain that poem to you all now. Please look at your screen, all of you dear children. This first stanza you see here. When the green woods laugh with the voice of joy. Green wood, can it laugh? Green wood means green trees. Can they laugh? Yes, but poet is saying here, when you go to the nature, see, look at these children. In the nature, how they are laughing, how they are enjoying. Greeny nature, when we are going to see outside, so especially hilly areas and often where it rains in that area, we will see the trees and plants, grass, everything in green color. So that time it looks very nice and beautiful. So that is why poem is saying that when green woods laugh, it means when they will be green in color, they will be laughing. It means they will be very attractive to see. So it means they are laughing with joy or with the voice of joy. That poet is going to explain to us like that way. So when green woods will be laughing, that time it means when they will be very green in their color, that time they will be laughing with lots of joy. Joy means happiness. And the dimpling stream runs laughing by. In that area, see, look at this image. There is a stream, it is flowing. It is flowing. And how it is flowing means it is dimpling. It means some of the small waves are creating because of its flow. Because it is flowing, no, that small stream. So because of its movement, some small waves will be created in that stream and they are laughing. That means stream is laughing and flowing. It means very happily it is flowing here in the forest or in the nature. When the air does laugh with our merry wit. Merry wit means it means air also. Air it cannot laugh. No, Guruji, you may ask this question to me. So, but is poet is going to say as that When nature will be fulfilled with greenery, it means plants, trees, flowers, and too many birds and animals, and it will be very nice to see, and it will be very happy that time, especially in rainy season and spring season. That time nature will be very attractive. So he is going to explain that one to us now, that poet. So that air also, it will be laughing, and it is going to have very good conversation with us. Okay, merry wit is nothing but what they given here, happy conversation. It will be having happy conversation with the nature. Air will be blowing, and it will be having merry conversation. It means happy conversation with the nature. And the green hill, look at this, look at that background of the image. So hills are there, those green hill, they laugh with the noise of it. It means they are also laughing very well, because there are so many green plants and trees will be grown on the top of the hill and all, and rivers or streams will be flowing there beside the hills, and green plants will be there, and wind will be blowing, and because of this all the good things, then hill will be laughing at us. It means actually they cannot laugh, but poet is going to explain like that to us. It means when there will be lots of green in the nature, it looks very beautiful. That he is going to say us. Second stanza, you see children, when the meadows laugh with the lively green. Lively green is nothing but what it is. What does it mean? You see, what is the meaning they given here? The open grassland seems to laugh when its green grass sways. Because of wind, when green grass in the meadow means grassland. Okay, when it will be swaying, because of wind it will be swaying. It means ಗಾಳಿ ಬೀಸಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಗ್ರಾಸಿನ ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳು, ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ವೇಯಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಸಿ ದಟ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ವೇ. And the grasshopper laughs in the merry scene. Grasshopper, it means in the grass, grasshopper will be living. Its food is grass. When there will be too much of green grass, then grasshopper will be very happy. I am getting very good food today, because green grass I am getting here. So it will be very happy to have that green grass. Which one? Grasshopper. Grasshopper offer laughs in the merry scene, in the beautiful scene or a happy scene. By seeing that green grass, grasshopper will be happy and it will be laughing, he says. Next, when Mary, Susan, look at this image. Here are three girls. First girl is Mary, and one more girl is Susan, and one more girl is Emily. So these three girls are laughing and they are enjoying in that nature. So in front of them there are some birds, they are just eating something, and some are flying. Two are flying and two are just standing and making sound. So by seeing this beautiful scene, those children are very happy and they are enjoying a lot. With their sweet sound, or with their sweet round mouths, sing ah ha hey. See, look at them. They are making some sounds. That sound they given here, ha ha hey, like that they are shouting. And they are enjoying it. By seeing the nature, they are enjoying it. And come, live. Let us go to the third stanza now. When the painted birds laugh in the shade, it means those dark colored birds are here, no? Bright colored birds. What they are doing here? Those are just making sound. And they are under the shadow and they are making sound. They are getting sufficient food in that particular season, because there will be lots of greenery, no? So they get food grains sufficiently. They eat and they will be making sound, making noise in front of them. And where our table with cherries and nuts is spread. See, those birds are they are just sitting on the table which is there in front of those three children, Susan, Emily and Mary. In front of them there is a table. On the table they just they have scattered some of the cherries, it means fruits, and some nuts, some of the grains they have spread on the top of the table. These birds are sitting on the table and they are just picking up those all the grains which are there on the table. So by seeing those birds, these children are shouting aha hey, and they are enjoying. And next third line you see, third stanza, third line, come live and be merry. So come live and be merry means, hey, all of you also live like us happily in the green nature. If we want to get green nature, what to do? We need to plant more trees, more plants. It means we need to go for planting, then we will get the greenery. So if we are keep on cutting the trees, we will not get greenery. So we need to plant the seeds and all, sowing seeds and growing plants. It must be done by us, then only we will get green nature. And join with me and be happy. If there is green nature in front of us, we can live very happily. And join with me, it means you are also join with me. It means like that children are shouting and they are asking us to join with them and to sing the sweet chorus of aha hey. It means they are calling us, you want to be happy like us. So just you do one thing, you just grow plants and trees, and you will have the beautiful nature in front of you. Then you can enjoy like us, and just you join with us the chorus aha hey. It is the chorus is the line after each stanza of the poem or song. We are going to sing it chorus. ಅದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪಲ್ಲವಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಆ ಪಲ್ಲವಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿ ಪ್ಯಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟಾಂಜಾದ ನಂತರ ಆ ಒಂದು ಲೈನನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕೋರಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಲಾಫಿಂಗ್ ಸಾಂಗ್. With this I am going to conclude my today's class, children. And in my next video I am going to give you the exercise part is nothing in this poem. So just there are few points to be discussed about this poem, and that I will do it in my next video. Take care, children, and listen this video and update these all the meanings in your English CW. Have a nice day.